Winds howling, skies darkening, and oceans rising. Water, an instrument of chaos and destruction during a hurricane. From towering waves to relentless rain. Brace yourself for a glimpse into the power of water. WJCL 22's certified most accurate team of meteorologists is showing you how to plan, prepare, survive this hurricane season.
A one-of-a-kind look inside the plane that flies over the water and into the storms. I'll show you the one tool that gathers critical life-saving information.
The Coast Guard on high alert, bracing for impact. The critical safety measures to protect coastal communities.
When water levels rise, a bridge like this could shut down at any moment. Why the Georgia Department of Transportation says you should stay off the roadways.
Hurricane is brewing and you want to protect your home? We'll show you how to redirect stormwater away from your front door.
Rising tides and rising prices. Is your home in a high-risk flood area? The time to purchase flood insurance is right now. The wait period before it applies to your home.
You're watching The Power of Water. Plan, prepare, survive. Brought to you by Canucci EMC.
During a hurricane, the power of water is unleashed. Do you ever wonder where these storms get their strength? Right here in the Atlantic, a thunderstorm builds. If the conditions are right, a hurricane will form. The U.S. Coast Guard is hard at work, practicing rescue missions ahead of the storm. Pilots and crew members are honing their skills, rehearsing maneuvers, and refining their response training.
There's a ton of different situations that could happen. Within the past year, we've had boats sink and people end up in the water. We've had people get pulled off by riptides and getting sent offshore.
Lieutenant Tucker Williams, a pilot for the U.S. Coast Guard, says they train with rescue swimmers. They drop them into the water, planning ahead for any scenario.
ABC now projects Carter is the winner with 272 electoral votes.
I, Jimmy Carter, do solemnly swear.
As Jimmy said earlier, there's no way that we would be here tonight with Jimmy President of the United States without your help.
It was kind of crazy to think that a President of the United States could come from such humble beginnings.
Well, I'd say peace and human rights and treating everybody the same has been what I hope will be my legacy.
When you look back, what are you most proud of?
In my entire life experience, I would say it was marrying my wife, Rosa. She's been a very profound, beneficial factor in my entire existence, and still is. Staying with me all this long has been the most wonderful thing in my life.
He's pretty wonderful in my life, too.
Former president and Georgia native Jimmy Carter has died. Carter was the oldest former president at 100 years old, serving one term from 1977 from 1981. But it's also his charity work after leaving office that many are now remembering. In 2002, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for helping bring peace in international conflicts, promoting human rights and social and economic development. For most, he was President Carter. To some, he was James Carter Jr., but to a lot of folks in Georgia, he was just Jimmy. From Plains, Georgia to the White House, Jimmy Carter became the 39th man to lead the nation as president. But it all started on a peanut farm. WJCL 22 News' Frank Sokowski has his story.
Jimmy Carter Jr. was born on October 1st, 1924 to his parents, James and Lillian Carter, in the small town of Plains, Georgia. His father, James Earl Carter Sr., ran that peanut farm, a store and warehouse that helped his family get through the Great Depression. He also led the way for his only son to follow in his political footsteps, as he later became a state legislator. Jimmy Carter quickly learned the importance of hard work and responsibility, plowing fields, helping in the blacksmith shop, and even selling boiled peanuts. His mother, Lillian, spent her days as a nurse.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
How are we feeling today?
Good.
Let's go, Savannah! Yes! Let's go, Savannah, Georgia.
This is our Super Bowl. All hands on deck. From the mayor to everybody else working.
This is one of the secrets, and this is what the old school folks, they know what you got to do. A porta potty on the back of a pickup truck.
In my opinion, there's no city in the United States of America on the world like Savannah, Georgia.
With our most humble and sincere congratulations and best wishes on a 200th celebration of Savannah St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Hey, get out! No, it's over. Game over.
We are right now just minutes away from the 200th anniversary of Savannah's St. Patrick's Day Parade. Good morning, everybody. I'm Emma Hamilton.
And I'm Frank Solkowski. Yes, this day always special, but this year extra special. You just said it. It is the 200th anniversary of Savannah's St. Patrick's Day Parade. And I tell you what, we've been out and about all morning long. This may be one of the largest crowds we've seen in quite some time.
And